Dallas' starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
They get it again. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Tatum. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Clock at 4. Pass to Gafford from behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. To the inside. Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Here's Holiday. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Irving looking around. Pass to Davis. Outside for Irving. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Kyrie Irving, 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
White can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Holiday against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Shot from 12. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That one on White. Dallas shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Line for the Mavericks.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The kick out to White. Fires from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Irving against Holiday. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 5. Pass to Washington. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Brown scanning the floor for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. No good on the triple. The Celtics shooting just 38% so far in this one. Holiday passes to White. Outside Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Smart play by Tatum, using the fake to get the contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Out to the wing. The 3 from Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas. Gafford finds Thompson. Back to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Hounded by Tatum. Dallas, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Tatum. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 7.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Holiday. White for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson passes to Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Timeout, timeout.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Up top, Brown. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 9.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Irving with it. He's got 9. Pass to Davis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Washington against Brown. Washington grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Gafford with a screen on Brown. And there's the lob, and the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. A nice shot by Brown.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Thompson with it. He's guarded by White. Thompson's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
For your Celtics, Houston.
He's checked in for Boston. And Dallas with a change here too. Marshall, he's checked in for Gafford. The Mavericks leading. And here is Irving. 9 points in the game. Outside Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Richard, the pass to Tatum. Crafty move. To the wing, right side. Hauser, that's good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Washington. Tatum passes to Porzingis. That puts him in the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Irving finds Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. The kick out to White from deep. And it's Irving with a rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And look, if you get Kyrie in the open floor, it's going to be a problem because, you know what? He's pretty much unstoppable when you get there.
Here's Hauser. Here's Tatum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pritchard's got 6.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Here's Irving. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Tatum against Washington. Pass to Pritchard. White with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hauser. Launches it. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Now Thompson. Now Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tatum, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Thompson passes to Washington. Back to Thompson. Washington a screen. Shoots from 12. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Tatum from long range. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, he does.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And some changes here for the... Celtics. Cornette checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. From about 19. And the shot falls short that time. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Washington. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum, and it's Hauser in for White. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Martin comes in for Washington. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Pass to Cornette. It's Brown on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Brown against Thompson. Back to Gafford. Brown with the steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holiday. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Davis, he's checked in for Gafford.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Inside. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Lively's got his first basket.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
Boston again missing. The Mavericks lead by 4. The 3-ball. Shot, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Marshall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First one falls through. Christie's checked in for Dallas. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Now here's Lively. Now Martin. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Martin outside. Pass to Marshall. Another shot with the clock winding down. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jason Tatum comes in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Hauser. Here's Christie. Buries it from 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the wing, Tatum. He's got 16. Pass to Holiday. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Pass to Lively. And here's Martin. Here's Christie. He's guarded by White. Shot clock at 6. Christie passes to Martin from outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Here's Brown. Here's Brown on the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Right side, Porzingis. Plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Porzingis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Here's Lively. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Dinwiddie. Out on his own on the break. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Come on, just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And the shot goes in. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 4. Holiday passes to Brown. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Fires the 3. Christie's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 in the 2nd quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Lively. Here's Brown. Brown gets the inside finish.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
2 minutes.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And when Porzingis can be a 3rd option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a 2nd option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Richards checked in for Drew Holiday. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Dinwiddie. So it's the Mavericks now, and Irving gets it to go.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Outside, Brown. Takes a 3. Another miss by Brown.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The three is up, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown passes to Tatum. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Irving against White. Irving up top. He's got 14. Clock at 6. Christie passes to Irving. Here's Christie. Fires from 14. Pass to Marshall. Martin outside. Hand stolen by Porzingis. He's all alone. Oh, how about KP on the break?
And how about that for two-way basketball? KP picks up the steal and takes it himself.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christie. He's got 5. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Martin. Over Porzingis. Deflected by Tatum.
4-second violation. Boston ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. With 2 seconds left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown passes to Pritchard. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Irving against White. Irving goes in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Brown against Washington. The drive by Brown.
Oh, that was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there. He's like, yeah.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thompson passes to Irving.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls.
2 shots.
from Irving. So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Tatum a screen on Washington. Brown with it. 10 points for him. Into the lane. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. White with it. Gafford picks him up. White looking it over. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Gafford in the post. Working on Porzingis. Back to Gafford. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. White the pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. And Gafford with the block. Here's Thompson. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 9 points.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the finish.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Holiday subbed in for White.
Drew Holiday.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Right side Porzingis. Fires from the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Poke loose. Gafford passes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Here's Irving. And they recover it. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Tatum feeling it out a bit. To the middle. 2 on the clock. And Tatum drills the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Washington outside. Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Thompson. From deep three-point land. The shot won't fall. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Tatum with it. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ooh, poked away. And here's Tatum. 26 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Tatum can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Great open look there. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in for Holiday. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Davis. Boston pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown inside, defended by Thompson. Horford passes to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Klay Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots over Horford. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just under control. That's what Klay Thompson stays. That's where his lane is, and it's easy with the pull-up.
Brown passes to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Washington. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Thompson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 14 points.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Brown against Thompson. Horford passes to Brown. Shoots over Davis. Oh, nice shot by Brown. He's got 12.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Outside Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
What a crafty shot by Davis. Like, what can't he do? Just a little rainbow high arc over anything that the team could defend.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And here's Brown for 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field in the 3rd quarter, 8 of 16.
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Dinwiddie, right side. Davis against Horford. Fades away. Horford pulls it in. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Boston. 2-point game. Brown with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Brown passes to Pritchard. Back to Brown. From downtown, and Brown knocking down the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Dinwiddie against Horford. Davis down low. Misses the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Boston out in front, leading by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm. Assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cornette's got his first points of the game. Mavericks trail by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Back to Lively. Pass to Irving. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside, Brown. Here's Hauser. Knocked loose. Marshall passes to Irving. Fires the three. Back to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Again, the miss by Dallas. Celtics lead by 7. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Washington finds Irving. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 22 points.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Cornette. Kick out to Brown. There's the 3. They get it back. Cornette passes to Horford. Tries again. Kick out to Brown. Here's Hauser. And here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Drains the triple.
Such a confident jumper. It's just like Kyrie knows it's going in the minute he releases it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Brown. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Davis comes in for Washington. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Cornette passes to Tatum. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 29.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
White against Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Now here's Irving. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Back to Davis. Nice move. Easy 2 for AD.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Clock at 6. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Irving. And that one's good. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Marshall passes to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Outside for Davis. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Daniel Gafford at the line for 1.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Tatum with it.
Dallas foul. Najee Marshall. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Porzingis. Stolen by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Outside Irving. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside Irving. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three is up. Kept alive. Outside Irving. And stolen by Holiday. It's a one-on-one situation. White. Good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Gafford the screen. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's rejected. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Right wing. And stolen by Holiday. White for three. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Counted from distance. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. To halt the run. And finished off by Davis.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Celtics lead by 4. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Gafford with a screen on White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
3 on the clock. Jack's up at 3, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. He's checked in for Dinwiddie. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter.
Mavericks foul.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take us.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in.
P.J. Washington.
Stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's tied up with that
For
one.
Dallas. Najee Marshall taking 2 shots.
That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Boston's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Tatum passes to Brown. Now Porzingis puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Washington inside. Tatum's there. Washington passes to Irving. Here's Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got 30.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Outside Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Now Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Up top, Thompson. Over Holiday. And there's Thompson on the assist from Irving.
The assist.
Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum finds Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. To stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
Ice. He has absolute ice. In his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Irving. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brown. To tie it up. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by White. And stolen by Porzingis. Holiday against Thompson. Now White. Outside. Brown to take the lead. The shot off that time.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Irving against against Holiday. Irving up top, driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
Just a ridiculous pump fake there by Curry, putting the defender. Now he's picking it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
White against Thompson. Thompson draws the double. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Holiday. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. They'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to White to take the lead. Oh my! What a shot! And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of boys, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Jason Tatum.